Hey folks, good afternoon. Today we are discussing about object and how to create an object in application. Previously we just created the hospital management system application and on this we just need to be create the object. So today we will be create the patient object and I'll show you how to create a patient object in application. So before that we just need to be get to know what is an object. Object is a collection of fields and records in database table. Like in every object will have a fields and a records. So object is a database tables that allows us to store data specific to organization in Salesforce. So moreover in Salesforce object we have like two types of objects. One is the standard and another one is the custom. Standard object is nothing but that provides by salesforce.com is called standard object. Example, I can tell you the example, like I'll show you. This is the standard one case solutions. These are the standard objects. And we have an examples like accounts, contacts, opportunities, leads also. And coming to the custom object is that is based on the requirement will create the object that is called custom object that is created by us or called custom object, and custom object have the API names that is suffixed with underscore c. Here we'll get the objects names like example I'll tell you accounts, contacts, leads, opportunities. These are the standard objects. So coming to the custom objects, which is created by our phone, that is called custom object. It will be like with a will get like with API names that is unique. And tell you position with suffix with C underscore C. If we'll create the customer object, it will become with suffix under C. If we'll create the candidate object, we'll get the suffix with and C. So I'll tell you the difference between the standard objects and custom objects. Actually, standard objects, it will be available in Salesforce by default. And coming to the custom object, it is created by user in salesforce.com, which is created by our own, that is called custom object. And coming to the standard object, we cannot be created standard object. But coming to the custom object, we can be created it. And coming to the standard object, we can be viewed and we can be modified but a certain extent, and moreover standard components cannot be deleted. We can't able to delete the standard objects, but coming to the custom objects we can able to create it and we can able to view it and we can able to modify it to any extent, and we can delete as well. I'll show you the database table here. I'm just taking the Excel sheet. I'll give you the example. This is a student table, and these are the fields. For student table, what will get student name, student ID, student age, gender. We can give whatever we want. These are the like object. Student is an object, and these are the fields: student name, student ID, age, gender. Like collection of fields and records in a database table. Records is nothing but whatever will be the name, student name. Will add anything like we can add choose now. Student ID something. You can give anything, and the age, gender. These are the records. So I'll tell you the difference. In that database table, we have rows and columns. Rows indicates records. These are the record no? Choose now and the student ID which we give, and we gave the age, and we just gave the gender. So these are the records. It indicates row indicates the records, and the column indicates the fields. Student name is a field, student ID, age, gender. These are the fields for student object. So this is called database. Now I'll show you how to create an object. Usually we'll create the object based on the requirement. So I'm just going to create an object. So this is the hospital management system. This is an application which we are working on it. So I'm just clicking on setting up, setup. So before that, I just need to tell you that we are in classic version. So this application we just created in the classic version. So we'll check is it visible in the lightning also. Is it? I'm just switching to the lightning experience. So I'm just checking it. Is it visible in the lightning experience also? Here it did not. We did not get the result. Why? So for that we just need to be changed. So I'm just switching to the classic version. So here I just click the setup, and I'm going to app. I'm just clicking on apps. So our application is here, hospital management system. I'm clicking in this, and I'm just clicking edit button. Here we have an option like I'm just click show in lightning experience. I'm just checking check mark this. I'm saving this one. So now we'll check is it visible to the lightning experience. I'm just clicking to the lightning experience, switching to the lightning experience. Now we can able to see the hospital management system in lightning experience as well. So now we are creating the object for this hospital management system. So we'll create patient object for the hospital management system application. I'm just clicking the setup, clicking the object manager. I'm just creating the new object. I'm creating this object in lightning experience, and further also will work on lightning experience only. So here we need to give the label patient, and this is a plural label. Plural we need to give patients. So object name here we just got inbuilt a patient. And if we need to give any description for this patient object, you can give the description for this. This is an optional. So here, coming to the enter record name label and format. Record name, automatically we just got patient name. And moreover, here we have two data types in the object. And interviewer, this is a very important question. Interviewer will also ask this question. While creating the object, how many data types we have? They'll ask like this. While creating an object, how many data types we have? We need to tell that we have two types of data types. One is text, another one is auto number. If it is text format, it will be show like patient name. If we just need a auto number format, so it will be display the format and starting number. So I'm just giving auto number. I'll show you further the text format, everything. So we need to give the format like this. Here it give the example now. So I'm giving patient 000. And moreover, it must and should start with the one number. So I gave one. And coming to the optional feature, allow reports, allow activities, track field history, allow in charter groups. What it means, like if I want to save objects in reports, I need to allow these and all. So I'm just allowing the all allow reports, activities. If I need to track the field history, I just need to be allow this. And I'm allowing in charter group as well. And it will be, you'll get the this one as an inbuilt. Don't change anything. Coming to the deployment status, it should be always in the deployed. It not be in deployment. Coming to the search history, if you click on the allow search, you can able to search anywhere. So I'm just clicking the allow search. Here, object creation option. If I click on the add notes and attachments related list to default page layout, on page layout it will show how this is how add notes. We can add the notes and attachments. It will show the add notes and attachments. I'll show you where it shows. Here I'm just clicking the launch new custom tab. It means we just need to be create a tab for this object, recent object. So I'll show you how to create the tab for this object. If I select the tab, we want to create the tab also for in the tab page. So I want to create a tab for this patient object. I'm just clicking save for this. So it will be moved to the new custom object tab. Here you can choose whatever you want the style, tab style. So I'm just taking people and I'm clicking on next. This is also very important. Apply one tab visibility to all profiles. I'll show you. I'll tell you the difference between all these default on, default off, tab hidden. Now I'm just leaving like this default on. And I'm clicking on the next. Include tab. These are the custom apps. So what I'm doing is I'm just uncheck mark for this include tab because I want patient object only on my application. By here we have a lot of applications, custom apps. So I just need to be, it should be visible for only the application which I created, the hospital management system. So for that, I just uncheck mark for for including all tab. So I'm just check mark for this particular hospital management system custom application. So I'm just clicking on save. It's just got created. Patient object got created. We'll see. Hospital management system. See here, the object is got created. So in this object, we'll just click on new. Here records. We will save the records here. I'm just clicking. I'm not giving anything. I'll just click the save and new. So you can see here one record got created in patients object. So I'm just clicking on the, so here you can able to see the format. I just gave the data type as an auto number. So I just gave the format. It starts with the digit 1. So it started with the 1. So I'm just clicking on this. So here you can see here the patient name. It's generated auto number and who created this, the owner, and created by, and last modified if any modification was done, it's shown like here. This is how to create the patient object. So I just need to tell you a small point here. Actually, standard objects like we cannot able to remove by user. Can't able to remove by user actually, but we can remove the custom objects when they're no longer needed. So when we are creating a new custom object, Salesforce provides four standard fields by default. When we are creating the fields, I'll explain you those things and I'll explain you about the tabs. Thank you.